Hey guys! So today this is a really short video talking about my personal statement that got me into Brown, and hopefully you can get inspired from my personal statement. So the prompt I decided to write about was discuss an accomplishment, event, or realization that sparked a period of personal growth and a new understanding of yourself or others. So here we go. As I stand at the edge of the boat, the Pacific Ocean spreads out in every direction, daring me to be the first among a crew of adults to leap into its depth. The moment I break the surface, exhilarated and slightly breathless, I catch my dad's eye, his surprise melting into pride. Later, as we dry off on the boat, he confesses that even he hesitated at the thought of diving in, and certainly never thought I'd volunteer as the first to jump. 长大啦, he murmurs. 长, growing, taller. 大, part of the word meaning adult, big. Le, a completion of change. A satisfied sigh. All grown up now. Without thinking, the words rearranged themselves into place, as translation had long become second nature. Yet for years, translating for my parents at appointments always filled me with dread. As I was still grappling with English myself, the fear of failure kept me from situations where I felt uncertain, especially evident in my early vlogs. Silent films, essentially, where I hid my accent, avoided showing my face altogether, and edited out every trace of struggle. As I hit the ocean, the warm embrace of the water catches me off guard, far from the icy chill I anticipated. Nature, in its quiet wisdom, has always inspired me, and this jump reminds me that our fears often exaggerate challenges. Far from being the absence of fear, courage is defined by it. It's about choosing to leap, despite fear, only to discover a liberating sense of freedom in the unknown. Since then, I've thought every chance to push beyond the protection of fear, seeking internships, running for elections, and reaching out to people I once felt too intimidated to connect with. I now understand that my family's move to the US was also a leap of faith, a risk my parents took to provide my sister and me the opportunities and higher education our parents never had. Risk is an inevitable part of taking bold steps. On the night student council results will be announced, I stayed up refreshing my email over and over, time dragging with each click. When election results appeared without my name, the words seemed to loom larger than life. I slumped back, feeling the disappointment wash over me, and questioning whether this sleepless night was the true price of courage. But shouldn't the full spectrum of what it means to live include not only happiness and wonder, but also disappointment and doubt? Sometimes courage is not just about taking action, but also embracing the failures in the quiet decision to try again the next day. When things don't go my way, I realize that life is not coming at me, but from me. I'm creating my life, an authentic life, in alignment with my values of exploration and experimentation, even when it's not easy, safe, or convenient. Vlogging has become a platform for building courage and revealing fears. When I first started sharing raw moments of tears, self-doubt, and personal reflections, I was afraid of judgment and rejection. But when a viewer commented that they often show my videos to their daughter who was adjusting to a new school, wishing for friends like me to guide her through her challenges, I realized that my authenticity, revealing genuine experiences and growth beyond the idealized content creator image, was what truly resonated with people. As Brené Brown captured, vulnerability sounds like truth and feels like courage. Each time I express my true self, whether through a candid vlog, an emotional artwork, or an expressive speech, I'm embracing the fullness of my humanity. The sensation of plunging into the ocean lingers in my veins, a current reminding me of life's fluidity, openness, and boundlessness. I'm here to live a full one, filled with leaps, falls, and adventures, not without fear, but because of it. Okay, so I feel like the reason why I love this essay so much is that it's so genuine and so true to me, because this is something I think about a lot, and I just feel like nothing in this essay is forced, and everything feels very natural. Everything came naturally to me as I was brainstorming this essay. around this concept of courage because that's just what I think about a lot. And when I think about what life I want to live, I also want to live a life full of experiences and emotions, and that's kind of just what I talked about in this essay and how I came to these realizations. And for this essay, it really just came really naturally because this is literally like my second draft. The story never went through a lot of changes because these are just the things I want to talk about in my personal statement because it represents me so well. All I did on top of my first draft was like these little tweaks about words and then like adding these little bits of like alliteration or like literary techniques, you know? And I just feel like its tone fits me really well because when you see my application as a whole, I feel like there's a personality that comes through. I would say it's like very like watery and flowy. So the language and tone I feel like really matches with what I'm talking about in this essay. I'll probably make more videos about my like stats and extracurriculars, so stay tuned for that.